Sometimes when life closes a door, it opens a window. Barbos is one of, if not the, worst looking boss in not just the trilogy, but the entire Donkey Kong franchise. But her boss battle is one of the best in the game. I don't think that door window analogy works here, but you get me. This is part 36 of Overthinking Donkey Kong Country 3. So Barbos is apparently female, which I suppose makes sense when you look at how she attacks. Her first phase sees her pumping out little baby lurchins to do her dirty work, while protected by 2 pink lurchin bodyguards. Oh yeah, the entire fight you're playing is on guard, making this the second boss of the game where you play as an animal buddy, and the last one in the trilogy and possibly ever. It's a banger. I really like it. Anyway, as on guard, hit the lurchins into the pink lurchin bodyguards. Once they're gone, Barbos will freak out, and that's your opening to hurt her. Phase 2, she moves down into a wider arena, and instead of lurchins, she shoots out these dudes. And I don't know, I don't think they really count as their own unique enemy, but they've got names and renders, so yeah, make of that what you will, I guess. At any rate, they chase you about the place before flashing yellow and holding to one spot. After a few seconds, they lock on a direction and launch. You're supposed to avoid the missile shells, then once they start flashing, position yourself between them and the pink lurchin bodyguards. Once they're gone, same deal. Give her a good stab and she'll descend into the final section of the arena and the final phase of the fight. Barbos moves up to plug up the exit and begins firing off shells at you. Not missile shells, just like empty, smaller ones. After a few rounds of this, she'll continue moving the way she does, but you've got a chance to hit her. 3 more hits and it's over. Like the missile shell, the pink lurchin doesn't seem to be considered its own enemy type, which I think is a bit of a cop-out, but really who cares. There's also a green variant in the Game Boy Advance remake. Not sure why I'm talking about that here. This is the final appearance of the underwater theme, and it's a great map to go out on, with its red water and orange and red coral. Here's something cool I found while researching for this video. Because of how red light waves move through water, go deep enough and everything starts to look more blue, and red just starts to look black. I'm not smart enough to give you the science behind it, but if we just take that information at face value, we can theorize that Barbos's barrier mustn't be too deep. And if you look at the overworld map, I think that tracks. It's also the final time a boss in the DKC trilogy is a larger version of a smaller enemy. And excluding Arik, if he even counts, it's the only time a boss in DKC3 is a larger version of a common enemy. As for what Barbos is doing here, I honestly have no clue. And that's all she wrote for Razor Ridge. Feels good to be talking about Donkey Kong Country 3 again, even if we are on the tail end of it all now. Still, 2 more worlds to go though. Thanks for watching.